Well, it's better than Five Nights at Freddy's, so it's got that going for it, which is nice. Hi, my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So, for today's movie, I will be reviewing Freelance, directed by Pierre Morel and starring John Cena, Alison Brie, and Juan Raba. So, Freelance tells the story of Mason Petit, played by John Cena, a former special forces operator who, following an op gone wrong, now has a back injury and now practices law. And desperate to get back into the game, he soon takes on a private military contracting job protecting a disgraced journalist called Claire Wellington, played by Alison Brie. Anyway, with her, he goes to protect her while she interviews President Venegas, a dictator leader of fictional country Paldonia. Anyway, during what seems like it should be a simple job, the interview is interrupted by a coup, and soon Mason finds himself on the run in the jungle with a disgraced journalist and a dictator as he struggles to help to protect the journalist and prevent Paldonia from a hostile takeover. So, the film's approach to storytelling is lazy and uninspired. The film starts off on the wrong foot by using a POV intro sequence that basically takes you on a bit of a SparkNotes version of Mason's life, and it lazily uses VO narration to establish characterization. And this style of introducing characters continues for other characters like President Venega and the aforementioned disgraced journalist Claire. The film uses lazy news footage to introduce their characters and their characterization. It's not very good. Also, the jokes. In what should be an action comedy, the comedy just doesn't work. I mean, it's not painful when a joke doesn't land. It just never. Many, like, this film has a very poor hit miss ratio. Like, most of the jokes don't land, and the film is pretty much kind of seems to know that almost and over relies on the charm provided by the cast to help get the film through the dearth of comedic scenes. The character arcs are also bland and uninspired. Claire is okay as a journalist desperately trying to reclaim her career and her dignity, but I don't know, it's not super compelling. Juan Venega also fares a little bit better as a president who, despite pretending otherwise, clearly knows more than he lets on. And John Cena, oddly enough, his character Mason has the weakest character arc of all. And I think that can be partly attributable to the fact that his wife and daughter are so thoroughly underwritten, they might as well just be credited as wife and daughter. The performances are fine, with each actor clearly doing their best to salvage the weak material. Juan Raba easily gives the best performance as Juan Venegas, a smooth talking dictator whose spray tan and pearly white teeth hide a man who clearly knows more than he lets on. Alison Brie also does an okay job as Claire, a disgraced journalist desperately trying to reclaim her dignity and career. Again, she doesn't get funny lines, but she lends this film a lot of charm. And then there's John Cena, who unfortunately comes in last, as the character he portrays doesn't get that much characterization to work with out of the three. But he does get a few funny moments every here and there. The action scenes are competent, but unremarkable. They're nothing that you haven't seen in many other action comedies set in the jungle. And the filmmakers clearly have to stretch the budget past its limits to make some of these scenes work. Like, one horse chase scene in particular has some especially shoddy green screen. Like, and let me put it this way, it's like Expendables 4 green screen bad. That's how bad the green screen is during this one particular sequence. Also, not helping matters is the stock sound effects. So, despite contracting a clearly overqualified cast for its movie, the Freelance is unable to overcome unfunny dialogue and uninspired action scenes. So, with all that in mind, I will be giving Freelance 1.5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you like this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, what is your favorite action comedy set in the jungle and why?